Hi everybody, my name's Steve and I'm the Director of Brighter Future Pathways here in Patang, Myanmar. One of the programs that Brighter Future Pathways has is a university preparation program, which helps students to get the GED qualification and then go to study at international universities around Southeast Asia. If you're interested in studying at an international university and would like to try to get the GED qualification, please watch this video and think about applying over the next few. There are many programs at Brighter Futures, but the focus of this presentation is about the University Preparation Program, or the GED program. Now, the aim of the GED program is to help disadvantaged youth reach their potential and fulfill their goals. And that means that we're really focused on those youth who have less opportunity. So we're thinking about those that come from rural areas in particular, or those that have gone to refugee camps or migrant area, those that are outside of mainstream education. The Brighter Future program started in 2010, and over the last 14 years, we've helped many students in different ways. Some students have gone on to work for NGOs, some students have become teachers, and many students in the last 8 years have gone to university after completing their GED qualification. Many of the girls go to university in Bangladesh at the Asian University for Women because they get full scholarships to go there. And many of the guys go to university in Thailand, although some girls also go there as well. If you study at Brighter Futures, we will help you by teaching you basic English, math, science, and social, and then we will guide you through the GED. If you need to get TOEFL, then we will help you with the TOEFL. And finally, we will help you in applying for scholarships so that you can complete your studies at university. Now, let me talk to you about the program structure. As I said, Brighter Future University Preparation is a 2-year program. It starts in the first year with a foundation class in the first semester, and the aim of the foundation class is to make sure that everybody has the basic reading, writing, speaking, listening skills that they need to be able to go on to study for the pre-GED and the GED. We also begin to introduce some of the main concepts that you'll need for social studies and science and mathematics. Our students come from a wide variety of backgrounds, and we understand that everybody will have different strengths and weaknesses. So during these first 6 months, our aim is to make sure that everybody has the basic skills that they need so that they can go on and be successful. In the pre-GED, we start to introduce some of the skills that you need to answer the GED questions. And then in the second year, the focus is on preparing for the GED exams. Students will generally take 2 exams in September of the second year, and the second 2 exams they will take in March at the end of the second year. All the students stay together in Brighter Futures dormitory, which is located in Doyin, near to Patang. And the students will work together like a family, cooking together, cleaning together, studying together. The foundation class and the pre-GED class, which together make the first year of the university preparation program, really focus on helping students to develop their skills. So we'll have speaking classes where students will be taking part in debates. They will be learning how to use PowerPoint and making presentations. There will be classes on how to do video editing, and students will be encouraged to make video presentations and upload them onto YouTube. We'll be especially focused on helping students to develop their ICT skills. We know that some students are already proficient at using computers, and other students may never have used a computer before. So we want to make sure that everybody has the basic skills that they need. Although we have both local and foreign teachers in Brighter Futures, in the second year of the program, almost all the classes will be taught by myself. Over the last 8 years, we've had a very good success rate at helping students pass the GED. I think over 80% of our students have passed their GED, and about 72% of students have gone on to university. So we have a lot of experience in helping students to pass the GED examination. We try to divide the year into 2 parts. In the first part of the year, most of the class time will be devoted to science and mathematics, and students will complete their science and mathematics exam around September, before the first semester holiday. The second part of the year the focus moves onto social studies and English, and the students will be taking these two exams around March time before the Thinjan holidays. During the second part of the year, we'll also be doing lots of research into the different opportunities that are available for students who come from Myanmar. We'll be looking at different scholarships that students can apply for, and also the different universities where there are many Myanmar students studying already. At the end of the second year, we'll also be looking at doing a bridging course and looking at the university skills that students need. For example, how do you use APA referencing? How do you write a research report? How do you do a literature review? How do you find information on the internet? All of these skills will be necessary for students when they go to university, and these are what we look at the end of the second year before students go off to Thailand or Bangladesh to start their university studies. All the students stay together at Brighter Futures. We have a compound near Do Yin, which is close to Zwekabim Mountain in Pa'an. We're a little bit outside of the city in a small village, and we just stay together. All the students will cook together, clean together, they study together at night time. The aim really is that you can focus on your studies without worrying about anything else. So while you're staying at Brighter Futures, there will be two meals provided every day, and all that you need to bring with you will be a blanket and a pillow. So if you've listened this far and you're interested in applying to study at Brighter Futures in our university preparation program, then it's really important that you listen to these next few minutes, where I'll be talking about the entrance information, the eligibility, and the process that you'll go through over the next few months. Firstly, if you want to apply to Brighter Futures, then you need to have finished the course that you are studying. So if you are studying in a migrant learning centre in Mae Sot, such as CDC or Loving Care or Mimahor, then you need to have finished the post-10 course that you are currently studying. If you're studying a centre in Myanmar, then you need to have finished the course that you're studying. During the application process, I will be contacting your current teacher to get a recommendation and to check that you have finished and successfully passed the course that you're studying at the moment. Secondly, if you want to apply for Brighter Futures, you must be 18 years or older by the 1st of June 2023. We are not a school. Brighter Future University Preparation is an adult learning program which helps people that have already finished their high school education get the skills and qualifications that they need to go and study at international universities. So if you're under 18, then you need to go and complete your high school education wherever that may be. If you're over 18, then you're welcome to apply for Brighter Futures. Also, you must have a Myanmar ID card. That's the NRC card. You cannot come and stay in the Brighter Future compound without that Myanmar ID card. You will also need a Myanmar ID card when it comes to make your passport. And you will be making the passport before you take the GED exam and before you apply for scholarships. The aim of the university preparation program is to prepare students to go and study at university. If you just want to improve your English, then I would suggest that you look at one of the many other programs that are around Myanmar and Thailand, because they will be more suitable for your career goals. The GED is a very difficult exam to pass, and the information that you learn in the GED is especially important for going to university. For example, you're going to learn about how to write an essay using quotations and paraphrasing. That's great if you want to go to university. It's not so useful if you want to go to the office, where you will need to know how to write emails and letters rather than academic essays. You'll also be learning a lot about America. The GED is an American high school equivalency diploma. So that includes American politics, American history, American economics, American geography. You don't need to know this information if you just want to go and work in the development sector. This information is only helpful for passing the GED, and the GED is only helpful for helping you to go to university. So we are very strict. we only want to take students who are aiming to go and study at international university. And you should have a basic level of English. If you have finished your current program and you are over 18 and you have a Myanmar ID card and you have a basic level of English and you want to go and study at university, then you can get the application form from Brighter Futures and you can take the online entrance exam. The entrance exam has 3 sections. The first section is reading and grammar. The second section is a writing exam. And the third section is a mathematics exam. Each of these sections lasts for 1 hour. The entrance exam will be on Saturday, the 25th of February. If you pass the online section of the exam, you will be called for an interview with me. So the interview will be in English. It can be over the phone or on Facebook, or we can find a different way depending on where you are. But there will be an online interview with me in English. At the end of the interviews, we will choose 16 students who we think would be suitable for Brighter Futures, and we will also choose some students for the waiting list in case some of the first students do not choose to come. All of those results will be announced by the end of March. Students then have 1 month to decide whether they want to come to Brighter Futures or not. They need to accept their place or reject their place by the 22nd of April. And after we see how many students have accepted, we will contact students on the waiting list. We have 2 offers that we make. For those students who we think will be very good at Brighter Futures, but have a lower level of English, we offer them a place in our pre-foundation course, which is a 1-month course beginning at the start of May, which focuses on English reading, writing, speaking, and listening. And that helps students to prepare for starting the foundation class. If that's you, you will be invited to arrive at Brighter Futures on the 29th of April so that you can have 1 month intensive study in English. For other students who already have a good foundation in English language, they might be offered a place directly into the foundation class, and so they need to come to Brighter Futures on the 27th of May, and their classes will start in June. So if you've got this far and you're interested in applying for Brighter Futures, then you need to complete the application form. The application form is available from the head teacher at Love and Care or CDC or Mimoho. Or if you're not studying at one of those schools, you're welcome to contact me directly through our Facebook page. If you contact me directly, I will ask you a few questions to make sure that you meet the eligibility that I explained on the previous slide, to make sure that you are over 18, that you have finished your current course, that you have an NRC card, that you want to study at university, and that you have a basic level of English. If you meet those 5 criteria, then I will send you the application form. The reason that we do that is just to make sure that you're not wasting your time applying if you're underage, for example. Everybody who applies needs to finish their application form by Saturday the 18th of February. After that, you will get an email giving you a username and password for the Brighter Future website, and the entrance exam will be on the Brighter Future website. When you're completing the application form, you'll be asked to give the name of one person who can give a reference for you. Think carefully about who that will be. Normally, it will be one of the teachers at your previous school, but they will need to be able to read and write English, as I will be contacting them myself. We will only invite people to take the entrance exam if they finish the application form, if they meet the criteria, and if they have a recommendation from somebody at their previous school. Well, that's quite a long video. There's lots of information in there. I would suggest that you rewatch it if you're not clear about anything, but also you're welcome to contact me at any time. You can either send me an email or you can contact me through the Brighter Future Pathways Facebook page, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions.